How's it going, everyone? UML here. Today we are going to be doing a follow-up to the custom character showcase video I did about a month or two back. This time, unlike the last video, this video is going to be commentated. I couldn't get that to work last time for whatever reason, but I'm using the Elgato commentary in order to make sure it fully syncs up and everything's good to go. So this should hopefully be a better experience for all of you. You'll be able to hear my commentary. You won't have to rely off the text from the last video. Still check out that last video if you haven't. I just showed off 5 custom characters for Mario Kart Wii. And today we're just going to be doing 5 more. They're going to be basically completely different characters. And I'm going to keep this series going. Let me know if you want to see more parts to this series. I definitely plan on doing another part really soon. And I think the fan request has been pretty good for this series, so I will continue it. But enough talking, let's just get into our 5 characters for today. Alright, so the first mod showcase for the day, and you can already see another mod that will be coming up. Take notice of the other characters and you'll see them show up later in the video. If you see any of them, they'll all show up inevitably. But the first one is a walking Goomba mod, and if you didn't see there, every time this Goomba does a trick, there's like a lens flare that comes up, and that's kind of strange, but I think it's also really cool. But this is a walking mod, another walking mod kind of similar to the Sonic the Hedgehog one from the last video. I will give credit during editing. I will put the names of the creators of all 5 of these mods in the description. And because I can't think of them on the top of my head right now, I don't have them written down, or like I don't have any screen to look at to let me know. But this is a pretty cool custom character. I'll be honest, one of the only reasons I put this on the list was because it's a walking mod, and I am a sucker for these walking mods. I do have a couple of legitimate criticisms to point out. This is just a me thing, it's not really supposed to be a criticism of the actual work of the creator. To me, it's just, this model's a little too wide. Like, I just don't like that it's kind of big, and it's not really it's the fact that I know the hitbox is still the same as a normal character, but it's also a little distracting for me when you have this like big brown blob just in your face, you know. I'm lucky enough to be shrunk right now, but you know, see, like it just takes up a lot of the screen, and I don't know, like it's not really a huge hindrance, but I think this also it would probably be my least favorite of all the mods that I will be showing off today. So, you know, definitely worthy of making this list without a doubt. So, you know, I would definitely recommend downloading all of these. That, like, Beacon of Light, whatever that is, like a lens flare, looks really cool. That's the only mod I've ever seen, like, have that happen. This mod is available for all the karts and bikes, by the way. I think most of them that are being showcased today are, so keep that in mind. I'll point them out just so you know. But yeah, this is the Goomba showcase. Really cool character. And let's move on to our next contender. Alright, so our second custom character showcase for the day is King Dedede. And I will mention that these characters do come with their own, like, icons, their own, like, custom voices. I've tried to set them up in the past, but it just doesn't really work out for me. I just downloaded the vehicles, and once again, just like the previous, like the walking Goomba, King Dedede can be used on all vehicles. Oh, I forgot to mention that Mario, the walking Goomba goes over Mario, and Wario, it goes over the King Dedede model. Again, this King Dedede model goes over all of the karts and bikes as long as you are playing as Wario. So about the mod itself, I actually really enjoyed, like, even though I actually, some of my favorites are the like running, like, on foot characters. I actually think that, especially for a mod like this mod was created, I think, in 2012, 2013, and I mean, it looks a little like the lighting on the model looks a little weird, but it still is a very well-polished, well-made character. It's not really a whole lot more to say on this one. You know, love King Dedede as a character. Definitely download this yourself. And I guess that's all I have to say on King Dedede. Very cool character, looks awesome, looks great on over the model, and yeah, let's move on to our next character. On to number 3, we have Kamik, a character that has been rejected as a Mario Kart character in the past, and is finally a playable character through the use of custom mods. If you don't know, Kamik was supposed to be in Mario Kart 64. I even heard that he might have been a contender for Mario Kart 8. But nevertheless, he makes his grand first appearance as a Mario Kart Wii mod. Don't quote me on that. There could be a there could have been another, like a mod for Double Dash or 64 that included him, that was made before this. But about the mod itself, again, this is another character that you can put over pretty much any vehicle. This might actually be my favorite of the 5 mods I'm showing today, or at least it comes like a very close second. There's another one that I find really cool too, of the 2 others that are coming up next. I just think that the way that the model goes over the bikes especially looks really good. And this is another character that comes with their own like custom voices, I think, animations, and like the icons like on the map there. I just didn't download them because the showcase is just for the characters themselves. And I mean, I just think this looks like it's actually from the game. It just looks really realistic, at least in terms of Mario Kart Wii. It just looks like it really blends into the game. It kind of reminds me of the Mario Party 9 model of him, which I think is pretty fascinating. But you know, apart from that, I mean, this is definitely worth your time to check out. It's, you know, I don't really have anything else to say about it. That'll probably happen quite a bit throughout the series, because a lot of them are, you know, you kind of get what you're downloading. You know, you just check it out and see how you like it. My personal recommendation, though, is it's really good, and I would definitely recommend getting it. So try it out, see how you like it, and yeah, really good custom character. Probably one of my favorites. So let's move on to the next one. On to number 4, and this one is a very protruding model. When you're watching this video, I'm sure it gave you a teensy bit of a jump scare, but this is the Thomas the Tank Engine character, and this one is probably my favorite. I would say either Kamek or Thomas is my favorite. You would just think that it's about time that we would get Thomas the Tank. Like, it would be inevitable to have Thomas the Tank Engine as a character, just because, like, he's a train. So it goes over Waluigi, and by the way, the Kamek one goes over Bowser Jr., if you couldn't tell by the mini-map. I forgot to mention that. This one goes over Waluigi. This is the last one. Like, 4 out of the 5 you can use on pretty much every vehicle, although this one is kind of very, like, if you notice in the first race, you saw a CPU using the one that was backwards, and I think there's another kart specifically for that. So you can use multiple vehicles, just not bikes, and I think a couple karts you can use. But this is definitely the one I would prefer to use, just the regular Thomas the Tank Engine. It's kind of funny because you can see Waluigi just like kind of slightly protruding out of the model, which is kind of funny. I just really like how this one controls. A bit of a larger model, but it's also not very wide, and it's also, it feels much more satisfying to control. And you know, again, it's just a really, it's inevitable to have Thomas in Mario Kart Wii, and I think that this model, he kind of just like flips, does like a barrel roll in the air whenever he does a trick. But that's Thomas the Tank Engine. You know, from the looking at the front of the model, it looks really good. I don't think the wheels move at all, which is a little disappointing. If we could have gone a little better, we could have maybe made those wheels move, and that would have been so cool. But this is Thomas the Tank Engine. I would definitely, if there is only one that you could download, which I don't know why you would only have one, but it would be this one. It would be Thomas the Tank Engine. So please, on your own time, get this custom character. Awesome. And yeah, that'll end off our fourth. So let's move on to the last. Who shall it be? Okay, last but not least, we've got Squidward, who looks like he hasn't eaten in like 2 weeks. I'll admit this model's really skinny. But yeah, my boy Squidward. He is now a playable character in Mario Kart. And one day we might be able to hear his infamous "Everyone's an idiot except for me" quote. And I will never do impressions again. Alright, I swear. No, so, you know, I don't know if this character has like any like icons or custom voices. This is the only character you have to use Luigi and the Mach Bike in order to, and I hope I'm saying that correctly too. I've never known after all these years. I still don't know how to say that bike, but this is the Mach Bike. That's how I say it. Goes over Luigi's Mach Bike. So I don't know, this, unlike a lot of the other characters, I find that Squidward feels surprisingly light. Like, lighter than he probably should be. I don't know what it is about Squidward and, like, this Squidward mod, but I really like how light he feels. I guess over time, like, after just with the little bit of time I've used him, I have gotten used to, like, how light he does feel when you're controlling him. I don't know what it is. It probably isn't even. It probably isn't even the case, but to me, it just feels that way. So is this my favorite of the 5? Not really. I mean, they're all good. They're all great, as a matter of fact. It's just that this one is not like my number one. Like I said, either Kamek or Thomas. This one would probably be third, though. I'd probably put this one at number 3. If I had to rank the 5 that are on here, but you know, keep in mind this isn't a like a rank, it's just like showcasing 5 characters. But yeah, Squidward, you know, he's definitely deserves to have his own custom character. And you know, again, I don't know if there's like any icons or anything, but I'm sure you could. I mean, I don't know. I got it on. If you want to know, I got them all on like the Mario Kart, that like custom Mario Kart weekly, so you'll probably be able to find it on there. But that's our final character for the day, and yeah, let's just make a smooth transition to the outro. Well, thank you so much for watching, everybody. Hopefully you enjoyed the part 2 to this custom character showcase. This was probably a better video than the last one because of my commentary. I'm sure you love hearing my beautiful, beautiful voice. But anyways, definitely check out the first one if you haven't, though. I don't want to give off really any hints of what characters show up there, but you know, if you see the thumbnail, you'll see Jimmy Neutron. That was a cool character to show off. You know, I still think it was a pretty entertaining video regardless, but yeah, thank you for watching, everybody. Let me know, leave a like and subscribe. Just let me know if you want to see part 3. And this is also the first video that will probably be uploaded where I have finally reached 400 subscribers. I don't consider it to be that big of a milestone, but it's been a long time coming, so thank you again, everybody, for 400 subscribers. I really enjoy the interaction, the community, the support. I'll always cherish that. I find that very important for a YouTube channel. I know that a lot of big channels can't do that, but I really value the this relatively small, like, tight-knit group that we have here. So yeah, thank you once again, everybody, for 400 subscribers. Hopefully we'll reach 500 subscribers soon. But until then, or until the next video is released, thank you so much for watching, everybody. Leave a like and subscribe if you want to see more from me and my channel, and I will catch you next time.